know we can, homie, this is have the world singing every syllable. We step into the ring swinging. Synonymous with rain, that's why they call it King County. It's my domain. We all heart, bad weather, stay together. We don't fall apart. Dubs in the atmosphere, one time for my, two times for my city. You know that you're a city. You know the name. Here we do it to death, but to others it's just a game. You're in fresh and so clean. We the hardest on the map. If you needing that evergreen, go to Emerald City, evergreen state standing with me. Dubs in the atmosphere, one time for my, two times for my city.
Hello Seattle, it is Justice Cālo Rain. I'm Empowerment at the Rain Group. I'm also on the board of directors of the Living Out the Dream Foundation, which is a foundation founded by Queen Underwood, Seattle's own 5-time U.S. boxing champion. And the reason I want to talk to you is because I don't know if you all know everything that is going on with Queen and all that she's doing to represent Seattle and women and children on the world stage. And I just wanted to make you aware of that, and I wanted to enlist you into the support that she needs to make it happen in the best way that she can make it happen. Queen Underwood left yesterday for the first ever offering of women's boxing at the Pan American Games. And I believe that when she comes back on right at the first part of November, she will be the first Pan American champion for women's boxing lightweight in the history of the world. And that's pretty amazing. She's already a 5-time U.S. boxing champion. She will be making history again next year at the first ever offering of women's boxing in the Olympics in London. And I'm just so excited to be a part of what she's doing. She is an amazing, amazing human being. All you have to do is get in her presence one time and you will see that she absolutely believes in herself, and she's going to do whatever she needs to do to make this dream and this goal come true. The other thing about Queen is she is an amazing, elite, world-class athlete. I have trained athletes before who are ranked in the top 20 in the world for juniors in track and field. I have coached at the NCAA level. I really know what a elite athlete looks like and feels like, and Queen is that. Matter of fact, after about 6 months of training, when we were running together, I couldn't even beat her up the hills anymore. She was running away from me, and it didn't matter how much I was trying. And I am still very much in great shape. So she is an absolute elite athlete, and she has all of the components to really bring it home in a way that is going to make Seattle so absolutely proud. The other reason that I absolutely adore Queen is that she stands on the platform of she was abused as a young girl, she was molested as a young girl, and part of how she fought through the battles, because you do have battles when you go through something like that, any kind of abuse, was by keeping her focus on her dreams of being in the Olympics and being a successful athlete, and her 5 U.S. championships and the Pan Am Games and London Olympics. That's a culmination of a dream of a young girl who decided, you know what, I'm going to be able to protect myself. I still am beautiful. I still am worthy of doing amazing things. And so as a survivor of sexual abuse in my childhood, I am intimately aware of all the battles that you have to go through. And that's why I'm so far behind Queen Underwood, because I really don't know anyone else who's standing on the platform that, hey, you may have gone through something difficult like that, but you're still beautiful. You are still worthy. And if you're someone who's younger, we want to create a place that you can come to really figure out what you want in life, what you're passionate about in life, and give you the tools to work through those issues and still do phenomenal things in this world. I was just at a very intense workshop this weekend, and I would have to say that 75% of the people in the room have had to deal with some type of abuse in their childhood, and no one is talking about it. And Queen is doing that in a way. She's doing it right now, even before she comes to world fame. And I respect that absolutely so much. I've had to deal with it. I have had sisters and brothers who have had to deal with it. I've had mothers and aunts, and there's people I know all over who've had to deal with it. And so it's great to have a champion who is going to say, hey, one, let's talk about this in a way that we can maybe prevent this from happening, and two, let's let those young people who have had to go through that, let's equip them with the ability to bounce back from that and to keep going for their amazing and exceptional dreams. Queen is from Seattle. She is our own. We've got Apollo Ono, who was an Olympic champion in the Winter Olympics, and Queen Underwood is going to bring it home for us in the Summer Olympics. And so we're going to have the king and queen of the Olympic gold medal here in Seattle. And we need your support to do that, Seattle. We need you to lend your support to her. And so I want everybody who sees this to please, at least to go to the Living Out the Dream Foundation website, livingoutthedream.org, and donate at least $10. Anything helps, but at least $10. And that would really, really support Queen in her quest so that she can keep her training going from now all the way through the Olympic trials, all the way through the World Championships, and to the London Olympics in 2012. We're also going to have a benefit for her on 11/11/11, and I'll send out more information about that if you guys haven't already gotten the event. So please just support Queen. Please support someone from Seattle who's doing amazing things. One thing I know about Seattle is that it is beautiful through and through and through. And so I know that you will support Queen in her amazing quest for women, for children, for survivors of abuse, and for Seattle. And so I really thank you all for taking this time. Livingoutthedream.org. You can either donate right on the first page, or if you would rather do a payment plan, we have different payment plans set up if you go to the sponsorship page. So I really appreciate you all taking the time. I will keep you updated on Queen and her quest at Pan Ams and throughout the year. And I hope to see everybody at the benefit on 11/11/11. Love y'all, and I'll talk to you later.